Hi, this is Usha. Welcome to Rathod Science classes. Today in this lecture, we are going to see a map of one more important region, that is Armenia Azerbaijan. So why this Armenia Azerbaijan is in news? Because recent conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan regarding one disputed area, that is Nagorno-Karabakh region. Nagorno-Karabakh region, so it is one of disputed area between Armenia and Azerbaijan. And even recently US President also made reference to this Armenian conflict. So this Armenia-Azerbaijan map pointing will be very important for this year prelims. And also you need to understand some physical features and some important areas which are mainly present in this Armenia-Azerbaijan. So now let us try to see where is this Armenia-Azerbaijan location. First let us try to see the location where they are exactly located. So if you see in this area, you can see Mediterranean Sea here, and here you can see Black Sea, and here you can see Caspian Sea. So Azerbaijan, which is sharing a boundary with Caspian Sea. This one of important famous fact. So Azerbaijan is just located here, and beside that we can see Armenia. So Armenia, Azerbaijan and Caspian Sea, they are mainly located in the same line. Armenia is there, Azerbaijan and Caspian Sea. So this is location of Armenia and Azerbaijan. And now let us have a closer look of these countries. So here we have Armenia, and here we have Azerbaijan, here we have Caspian Sea. So here this red color area, this is Nagorno-Karabakh region. So it is one of disputed territory between Armenia and Azerbaijan. So why dispute? Because people who are present in this Nagorno-Karabakh region, so most of these people, 95%, they are Armenians. But international community recognized this area mainly comes under this Azerbaijan. So 95% of people, mainly they are Armenians belonging to Christian community. And if you are talking about people of this Azerbaijan, they belongs to Islam community. And here 95% of people, they are Armenians, but here international community recognized this area comes under part of Azerbaijan. So because of this, there is one conflict between this Armenia and Azerbaijan regarding this Nagorno-Karabakh region. So if you are talking about capital cities of Armenia, here you can see Yerevan. So Yerevan, it is capital city of Armenia, and Azerbaijan, that is Baku. Baku, it is it is a capital city of Azerbaijan, and this Baku, it is important now because international north-south transport corridor which mainly passes through this Baku. So it will helps mainly to connect Russia and as well as European region. So because of this Baku will be important from north-south, international north-south transport corridor. We are also going to discuss about that, don't worry. So this is some brief background. So if you are talking about this region, why it is very much important, especially this Nagorno-Karabakh region, because it is having oil reserves and as well as petroleum reserves. It is very much rich in oil and as well as petroleum reserves. So from here what happened? So there will be some lines which is mainly connecting this Turkey. There is oil and as well as petroleum pipelines. They are mainly connecting this Turkey. So because of this area which is very much important for Azerbaijan. For Armenia, about 95% of Armenians are mainly present in this Nagorno-Karabakh region. So actually this red color area which mainly declared independence and region are surrounded by it mainly occupied by Armenia. So this is some brief background. And now let us try to see next image. So now let us try to see the countries which are sharing boundary or sharing border with this as Armenia and Azerbaijan. So here you can see Iran. So Armenia which is sharing boundary with Iran, and here towards west it is Turkey, and towards north it is sharing boundary with Georgia, and here with Azerbaijan. So Armenia sharing boundary with 4 countries. So those countries are Georgia, Azerbaijan, Turkey and as well as Iran. Here GATI, it is a mnemonic. To remember countries are sharing boundary with Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Turkey and Iran. So if you are talking about this Azerbaijan, which are the countries sharing boundary? Again 4 countries. Here Iran it is a common thing, okay. And next one is Armenia, next one is Georgia, last one is Russia. So Georgia and Iran, which is a commonly sharing countries. So I can ask you one question, or I can frame you a question like, so which of the following countries sharing boundary with both Armenia, Azerbaijan? And I will give you options like Georgia, Turkey, Iran and Russia. So here Georgia and as well as here Iran. So these are the two countries that are sharing boundary with both Armenia and Azerbaijan. So in this way you can also expect questions in your prelims. Okay, so this is about countries which are sharing boundary with Armenia and Azerbaijan. And now let us move on to next important slide. So here I took this slide not to discuss what is a peace deal, but I want you to locate here Lachin corridor. So here you can see here this is a Lachin corridor. So here through this corridor, here Armenia, which is mainly connecting this Nagorno-Karabakh region, and it is controlling that region through this Lachin corridor. So in this Lachin corridor, we are having Russian peace troops. Russian peace troops mainly stationed in this Lachin corridor, mainly to control the situation in this region. So this is the thing I want to show. So I want to show one more city here, that is Shusha city. So this Shusha city, which is seen in news because, so this region mainly captured by Azerbaijan. So because of this, recently this Shusha city is in news. So here we have Evira and here we have Baku. So here if you I can also say one important thing. So you can get a question like, so you can arrange these capital cities along with the Shusha area from west to east or east to west. That may be also one important prelims question here. So this is about this Lachin corridor. So through this Lachin corridor, Armenia, which is mainly connecting to this Nagorno-Karabakh region. So this is the thing that you need to remember. And now let us move on to next important area. So here this Nagorno-Karabakh region, which is one of the region which already said that it is very much independent. So nearby areas in this region, so these are the areas which are under control of Azerbaijan, and here these are the territories which are mainly occupied by the Armenia. So these are the areas which mainly comes under Armenian controlled territories which are surrounding this Nagorno-Karabakh region. Okay. And now let us move on to next important map. So here we are going to see some physical features of Armenia. So first let us try to discuss about this Armenia. So if you see this Armenia, here we can see Lesser Caucasus Mountains. Okay, towards north of this Armenia, we can see this Lesser Caucasus Mountains are present, and they are not only present in this Armenia, but also they extended towards this Azerbaijan. So in this Azerbaijan also we can see this Lesser Caucasus Mountains are present. So I can also frame you one question here. So which of these following countries they are having this Lesser Caucasus Mountains? So in this way also you can get question. So here Lesser Caucasus Mountains, which is seen in Armenia, and even here in this Azerbaijan, they are not solely present in Armenia, right? And here you can see this Mount Aragats is present. Okay, it is a Mount Aragats. And here if you see one important lake which is present, that is Lake Sevan. So this Lake Sevan, which is mainly located at a higher altitude, and it is one of the largest lake of Eurasia. So it is a Eurasian largest lake, that is Lake Sevan, which is located in this Armenia. And if you see here we have river Aras. Okay, and here we are also having another river, that is Varaton river. So these are the some important areas that you need to remember. So don't forget about this Lesser Caucasus Mountains. And now let us move on to physical map of Azerbaijan. So if you see Azerbaijan towards north, here we have this Lesser Caucasus Mountains, right? And here we have Greater Caucasus Mountain. So in Azerbaijan we can see both Lesser Caucasus Mountains and as well as Greater Caucasus Mountain. And one important thing here is, so these two mountains which are mainly connected by one important range, that is Leki range. Okay, so Leki range mainly connects as Greater Caucasus and as well as Lesser Caucasus Mountains. And here in this Greater Caucasus Mountain we can see one important highest mountain, that is Mount Elbrus. Okay, Mount Elbrus, which is the highest, which is present in this Greater Caucasus. And here you can see one river, that is Kura river, and this here we have one reservoir like thing or lake like thing which is present. Okay, and here we can see Baku. It is the capital city of Azerbaijan. So now let us try to see the lake. Okay, so here we have that lake, right? So that lake here is Mangachoor Reservoir or Mangachoor Lake. So these are some important things that you need to remember here. And now let us move on to Caspian Sea. So some of interested and as well as favorite areas of UPSC include Caspian Sea, Black Sea, Mediterranean Sea. So now let us try to see which are the countries sharing boundary with this Caspian Sea. So here you can see Russia. Russia is sharing boundary with Caspian Sea, and here we have this Kazakhstan. Okay, Kazakhstan. Here Russia. Here we have Turkmenistan, Iran and Azerbaijan. So these are the countries which are sharing boundary with Caspian Sea. And one thing you need to remember here is Armenia, which is not sharing boundary with Caspian Sea. Okay, and I want to give you one mnemonic, T-A-R-I-K, Tariq. So T for Turkmenistan, A for Azerbaijan but not Armenia, R for Russia, and I for Iran, K for Kazakhstan. So if you remember this Tariq, then you can easily remember the countries which are sharing boundary with this Caspian Sea. Okay, and this is about Caspian Sea. And now let us move on to one important thing, that is International North-South Transport Corridor. So actually from Mumbai, we are mainly reaching Iran. So from Iran, we are going to Baku, which is in Azerbaijan, as I said earlier. And we are reaching Russia, that is Astrakhan and Moscow. From here to St. Petersburg. And here we are entering into Baltic Sea, North Sea. And here we are covering this Europe, and this is the return way. So in the return way, we are coming through this Mediterranean Sea, and here through Suez Canal, Red Sea, and we are coming to this Mumbai. So this is about International North-South Transport Corridor. So here we are connecting India with Iran here. So earlier we are having route through Afghanistan, but now we are not having that. And now even this Afghanistan, which is under control of Taliban, right? So we are going to Iran, Azerbaijan, Russia, and we are connecting here with the Baltic Sea, North Sea, and as well as here Mediterranean Sea, right? So this is the International North-South Transport Corridor. So if you see, it is a multimodal corridor which mainly contains roadways, railways, and as well as seaways, right? So if you see here, this red color line, this is the maritime route, and after reaching here Iran, here we are taking railway network, and here we are mainly moving again through maritime route, and here we are connecting with the railways, and we are also connecting with some existing already roads, right? And here we are having this route, it is a Suez Canal route. So this is International North-South Transport Corridor. And not only this, we also need to talk about this Ashgabat Agreement. So this Ashgabat Agreement mainly first initiated in year 2011, that is between Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran. So these are the three countries along with two Persian Gulf countries. They include Qatar and Oman. Okay, so between these five countries, first this Ashgabat Corridor or Ashgabat Agreement, which mainly come up in year 2011. But in 2013, but what happened in 2013? This Qatar left from this Ashgabat Agreement, and later on two other countries, first one is Pakistan, next one is Kazakhstan, which mainly joined. And recently in 2018, India also joined this. So now how many countries are present? Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Oman, Pakistan, Kazakhstan and India. So it is also multimodal project. Okay. So this is about in detail regarding this Azerbaijan and Armenia conflict and some important map related things that you need to remember. So by this we are concluding today. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like, share and comment my videos. Thank you so much.